and welcome to the Nexus. Today we're doing issue 78 of our Tumbler build. Let's get going. Okay, so yeah, and we have a big box. Look at that. We haven't had a big box like this for ages. We're also going to need the parts we've been working on previously, the left-hand side, because that's what we're doing. So we're going to need this part here. And this part here. And just before we get going, I want to do shout-outs. I'm going to start doing this on a lot of my videos. So, Alessandro, he says, the final result is cool, but the single stages are ridiculous. Yep. They are, but it's the beast. It's the nature of the beast, effectively. It's a part work. This one has, I've got to say, has been a little bit less than moist. And I don't know whether that's just because I'm collecting this weekly from the newsagents, or whether it's just the norm for this build. I think it sort of is, but yeah, I think the end result is going to be cool. It's just the journey getting there. That is the thing. Next one is Bobby Bits. Hi, bulkhead means separate. So I think this goes across the vehicle. We're going to find out in just a minute what that is. Mark Williams, good video. As always, Kev, thank you very much for supporting the channel, Mark. Appreciate your comments, as always. And we got Roger Downing as well saying hi. Good build, looking good. Thank you very much for your comments, and keep them coming. I'm going to start mentioning them more on the channel. That was just flickering. As we go forward on all the builds. So if you want to shout out, let us know in the description. Okay, so yeah, we're going to need all the left hand side parts, because that's the parts we're going to be doing. And then, as always, we'll just we don't get a lot in this issue, but we're actually doing something, which is brilliant. There isn't a lot of steps, but at least it looks like something when we come to putting everything together. So let's change the camera and get started. Okay, so this is it. Let's open this big box, and we've got a fairly big parcel, and we've got our CM screws there. So that is the piece that we're going to be working on. Just there. So we can put the box away. And like I said, we're going to get all these left-hand side pieces, because this is the left-hand side. It's got a big L on the back there, which is brilliant. We're only going to need the CM screws. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to bring this section over here. And then what we're going to do is put that there. Okay, so we've got these holes just here. You see that? So there's one there, and one here. And they are going to fit effectively along these parts just here. So I'm going to turn it around and I was trying to get where this sits. Okay, so if it sits like this, is that the inside part or the outside part? Okay, so that's the outside. This is the inside section. And this is going to sit I've got the wrong side. Okay, that's why I was having a bit of trouble with it. Right, I've got the right side now. So this is going to sit in just like that. Okay, so it's going to sit just like that. So you see these two openings here. It's going to sort of sit where those two bits are here. So So it's going to sit like that, just like that. And then we're going to have a screw here, screw there, and a screw in there. Or is it up? That's up there. Need to make sure where they are. The first one is down here. So it looks like these are the side of the car. There's one. There's the other one. So we've got one here. Yeah, make sure you got the right side, like me. Okay. I was like, why isn't this going on? Because you haven't got the right side. Okay. Like so. So that's how that looks. And attaches. So obviously this is going to go onto the car at some point. And this part here is going to sit on these 4 lugs here. So we've got 4 here. 1, 2, 3, 4. That is going to sit just there. Like that. I should have some more CM screws because that's the only ones we've got. So I'll put this one on here. So we do actually have the side of the car. And it does come up as says it's the bulkhead, left hand bulkhead. There we go. You want to be a bit careful because of the flap. So you want to raise it slightly when sort of screwing in. Like so. And then it's just this side. I'm just going to make sure that because we've got 2 spare screws, that would make sense because so there we go. So we now sort of have half the side of the car done. Yeah. So obviously there's a lot more to go on this. And I'll show you again in a minute some of the other bits. So this is the front of the car here. And obviously this is the back wheel will sit sort of here. But yeah, this part is really heavy as well because not only are these panels die cast, the panel we've just screwed it on is also die cast as well, which is nice. But there we go. There's obviously some more panel sections to go in here. I'm trying to look on the little model what I've got down here, and there's a bit more stuff that goes here. And then I would imagine this will then connect onto our car at some point. It must be soon as well because we have like 2 screws here, I would imagine, go on at some point. But there's the back side of that. But this is the left side, so you can imagine what we're going to be doing in the next issue. So yeah, that's that. I'm going to put these spare screws away. Like so. So yeah, so you've got 1, 2, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 for the side part here, and then you've got 1, 2, 3 for this panel just here. And I think there's another screw just just there? No, there isn't. That's not right. I was looking. I was like, oh, have I missed one? I haven't missed one. So it only holds this part on with 3, that one with 4, and it's looking good. It is looking good. It's look how big that is as well. It's quite a big piece, and we have got lots of big pieces just sort of floating around now. Okay, so you obviously want to see what's coming up in issue 79. Okay, so in issue 79, it says the right hand air intake with grill. So the next 4 issues, we're just going to repeat what we've done for this side, but for the right side. So we've got the right hand air intake. So this here, if you remember, took 3 issues. The 4th issue is the bulkhead section. So I would imagine the next 4 issues, we're just going to repeat what we've done for this side. And as you can see, it's near enough the same. I don't see him bunching them up. So that will take us up to that's 79, 80, 81, up to 82. And then 83. We don't know. We'll see where we go from there. But that is what it is at the minute. Obviously, next week I'm going to be doing this. Just in case you forgot about what happened on this side when we done that one. But yeah, like I said, it's just a repetitiveness of this, and also as well, not just the sort of repetitiveness of this. It's the fact that they don't change what you get in the issues. So even though we've got the left hand side, the right hand side is effectively identical. We know that anyway. What I'm saying is the parts that we get in that issue are identical. If we got the left hand one, it looks the same. You get your 5 screws, the grill and that, but just the right side. I mean, they could have added the sort of air flap here onto it to cut down one issue. But you know for a fact that the issue after this is just going to be this air flap here. Then we get the pistons, and then we get the bulkhead. But you know, fair enough. It's sort of it is coming along slowly, but it is coming along. And just looking at it coming together, you know for a fact it's going to be very, very good. The quality is definitely there with this. It's just taking its time. But yeah, that is it. As always, thanks for watching. Remember to like, click, subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a comment as well. I will read out some comments again in the next video for this build. But I'm going to be doing that for the rest of my build videos. I do a load of stuff here. Check it all out. But that's it from us here at the Nexus. Thank you for watching. And as always, we'll see you at the next video. So until then, we'll see you later.